all? Welcome back to another episode of Ryan and Robert Rants. Today we're doing another trailer reaction and review. Robert, which one are we going to be doing today?
We are going to be doing Zootopia 2, the long awaited sequel to Zootopia.
The one?
Yeah, just one.
Yeah, so haven't seen this trailer. I know you haven't seen it, yes? Correct.
I they showed it at the beginning of Lilo and if it's the same one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you saw
Yeah, they
Lilo
showed
and
it at the
Stitch.
beginning of Lilo and Stitch, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Probably more than likely, I think it's the same one because I think it's just the teaser trailer that they've
yeah.
put out, and it's the one we're gonna react to right now. How how did you feel about the first one?
I liked the first one.
I
I
do
really
too.
enjoyed it. I thought it was a great how would you say commentary on certain parts of the real world life. And yes, I'm talking about the DMV personnel.
The best part of the movie.
Yeah, super accurate. I remember they got upset with the movie. The
Ooh,
like
the
DMV
DMV?
DMV workers, yeah, like
I didn't
actual
know
real
about
people.
that.
Yeah, but I mean,
Boo.
it's on social media, so it's like people
Oh, you
just trying
should.
to make a mountain out of a molehill.
Yeah, you should feel seen with that movie because I mean
It's
that's
hilarious.
funny. But anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I am queued up and ready to go when you are.
Yes, I am good to go.
Awesome. Let's count it down. Three, two, one, go.
Yes, this is the same
The
trailer.
the cat Zio.
Ezio. Oh, remember all the Casios from Target?
Oh, don't.
Oh,
Uh, uh.
just pallets upon pallets.
No. Oh, I'm blocking those out.
I need to rewatch the first one though.
Dude, it's on nonstop at my house over here.
Nice.
Constantly. Noah's
Ooh.
death from Puss in Boots.
Like I'm pretty sure the first one came out first, but I just get like Sing vibes. Like just the design of the creatures, of the animals.
Well, with this one, definitely that was a weird teaser trailer.
Yes. Yes, I thought so too.
Yeah, that's wasn't bad. I mean, it didn't really tell us much either.
Nah. Nothing. I mean, I mean,
Uh,
again, there's always there's the art to a to a perfect teaser. I mean, this one didn't really get me any more excited or less excited, so I guess it did its job. I mean, I was gonna want to see this movie to begin with,
yeah.
but yeah, it was a. I mean, kids are gonna go, head over heels
Oh
for it,
yeah.
right? So like, but yeah, I don't. It didn't push the needle one way or the other for me.
No, if you know what that felt more like an announcement trailer, like something that you see where
Yeah,
you know what it
like at
felt
a
like
Comic Con
if
or D23.
that or you remember when we used to go to the movies and up on the marquee, like at the concession stand, they
Oh,
play the little
right.
like thing
Yeah,
where like a character's running across the screen and it's like in theaters this
yeah,
summer. That's what that felt like.
yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, it felt like that didn't feel like a typical teaser
I
trailer.
mean, have we been so far removed from an actual teaser that we expected like 2 minutes of like actual footage? Have we been like programmed to expect that now?
Well,
You know what I mean?
I think it's more I expect it from Disney because like when I think of a teaser trailer, especially for Disney, and again, I know this is gonna be comparing Disney to Disney Pixar, but I think of Monsters Inc. The teaser
Mm,
trailer for that where it's Mike and Sully in the room and they're talking about where they're at and they're just having like a back and forth. and then from there it just ends. Like you get an introduction to the characters, a little bit of that. This one, like you said, this one Sing vibes,
Yes.
Sing vibes like crazy. Um, a little Madagascar too.
Yeah, I can see that, especially
So
with
that's
the like zebras and the giraffes.
yeah. Which I guess I mean the
Well, Sing and
it
Madagascar
it
are
did
the same
tell you.
company, right?
Yeah, it's
Is it both
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks, right?
Yeah. So for well, yes, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm like, yeah, you got me thinking about Sing now. Oh no, no, no. Sing is Illumination.
Okay.
Universal Illumination. I'm thinking about it now. Pretty much, they're all under the same umbrella. They're not
Right.
Disney. They're not Disney.
They're the other ones.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, as far as this teaser trailer goes, out of 10, I'm probably gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, I think I was in the same boat.
That's
Like it's just it was a weird one. Like I
yeah.
don't know what I was expecting. Like I remember when we were talking
Something
about, I
like
was like,
the
oh
first
they,
teaser trailer from the first one,
yeah. I remember saying, I
like
was like,
with
oh
the
they.
DMV.
I told you, yeah, I told you, I was like, oh they dropped the new Zootopia trailer, and we were like kind of excited for it, and then I ended up
Yeah.
seeing it. Like we were gonna do this, and then I ended up seeing it at Lilo and Stitch, and I was just like, huh. I was like, this was what they went with. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. 5 out of 10. Like,
Yeah, and I am interested to see what they do with this one too, especially um because it's been so long. And
yeah,
that first one was a real surprise.
yep.
I was really surprised how good the first one was. Just from that opening scene
Because
with the
didn't it come
school
out
play,
in?
man.
It came out in March, right? I want to say it was like a spring release,
Yes.
and normally Disney does not release any animated
20
movies.
Yeah, because it was 2016 when it came out, and it came out on. Give me a date. Give me a date. March 4th,
Yeah,
2016.
it's kind of an odd
Yeah.
release for a Disney animated movie.
Well, I think it's because it was that was around the same time that if I remember correctly, and I'm gonna look it up right now.
I mean, they
But
could
if
have
I'm not
tried to capture like the Easter crowd with the main character being a bunny.
that, and I'm about to confirm it right now whether or not. Yeah, it came out at the beginning of March because right at the end of March, Batman versus Superman came out. And that was
Yeah,
when, if I
I
remember
remember.
correctly,
Yeah,
they were competing with Civil War. Remember, because they
yeah.
were supposed to
Civil
release
War
the
came out
same
in,
day
yeah, and
initially,
then
and then they were like, "Who's gonna back off the date? Who's gonna back off?" And then that's when they were like, "Well, Batman versus Superman, let's release it even earlier." And then I
yeah.
think Disney saw that as an opportunity of, oh, well, if they're gonna do that, let's drop it here. And honestly, I don't know if they even thought Zootopia was gonna do good. They might
No,
have dropped it in March just to die.
yep.
But
That's what I was thinking, and I think that's why it was cost as. I think that's one. That's why it did as well as it did, and it was probably like a pleasant surprise for like the audience.
yeah, because it is. It's a cute movie. Like I said, I
Mm.
love the opening to that movie with the school play. Like that is the scene that sold me on the movie. And then from then on it was just, it's just a cute movie. And it's really funny, and I love the the little jokes, like little subtle jokes throughout.
Yeah,
Um but yeah, I mean, as far as this one, I'm still excited to see it. I feel like I wanted more from the teaser though. Well,
same.
especially from Disney because I mean, let's be honest, they haven't had a decent movie probably since Zootopia. And I'm talking
Animation,
Disney, not Disney Pixar. I'm talking
animation.
Disney. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
animation wise.
this isn't Pixar, so
Oh no, no, that's why I'm saying Disney.
let's
Like
see.
Disney animation.
I mean, so we go back. Encanto, Frozen 2, with Moana. When did first
Yeah,
Moana come out? Moana 2.
2017 for the first one.
Yeah,
I
I
still
mean, I
haven't
wouldn't.
seen the second Moana, but I heard it's not that great.
It's yeah, it's not as good as the first one. I mean, but like, and I think that's just it with their sequels, right? Just
They're
you
cash
have so much to
grabs.
live up to. Yeah, you have so much to live to. Like financially, like all their animated movies have done well except for Wish. I think
Yeah, and
that one just kind
that
of
one
came
was a
and went.
weird one too
Still haven't
because of
seen
how
it.
they were promoted. I haven't either, but it was the way that that one was promoted, where
Yeah.
one, it wasn't promoted at all, and two, they were trying to say, "Oh, this movie's been in the making for over 100 years," and I'm like, then why didn't you promote it more? Like, why that should have been a tent pole. That should have been like, this is the one we're gonna
Yeah.
put up here. But I mean, from what I saw from it, I was like, it's just nah.
Yeah.
So
Do you think
I mean,
this Zootopia 2 is going to be like too little too late? I mean, we kind of,
well, I
that's
mean,
what I was,
it's almost 10 years now.
I,
That's the crazy thing.
I was thinking the same thing about Inside Out, but that second one made a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, this one has the fan base. Like I said, I will see it just because I feel like this is one of the ones that did deserve a sequel. Like I
Hmm.
wanted to see more from this world.
Same.
Um Now, are they going to be able to recapture that magic that the first one had? So I want to see. I just want to look something up real quick. I'm looking up. I'm trying not to look at the synopsis. I'm on IMDb. Oh, okay, so it's the same director, same writer coming back.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
so I
good
have
news.
I have faith on that. So yeah, I mean if they're coming back and they did pretty good on that, then yeah, I mean I think with that being said, I think they could do pretty good. I'm looking up to see okay, now I'm a little worried. So I looked up the director and the writer. Um they wrote Moana 2 is the most recent one.
What about the
Uh
director? They directed Moana as well?
no, he just wrote it. He also wrote Encanto. So the more recent ones that we just discussed. So I mean there's that. Also writing the live action Moana that got delayed. Thank God it did. We don't need a live action Moana, at least
Now
right now.
and
Like
they're
give us
probably
time.
definitely going to push it now that Lilo and Stitch did amazing in the box office.
Yeah, I mean I could see
But I
that.
mean, how much of that is because Stitch? Like apparently,
Oh,
the
Stitch.
the
Stitch sold them.
franchise itself, I think, generates like $2.4 billion in merchandise every. I think last year. So I mean, a lot of that is Stitch. You see
Yeah, but
Stitch
I
everywhere.
I will say this. I mean, the families will go see it. The only thing I can see hurting it is social media because I still haven't seen the movie. You have, but I've been hearing that that they changed some really key things from the
Yeah,
original cartoon. But from what I've been hearing too, a lot of people still really loved it. So it's
yeah.
like it's one of those fine line things that I won't know until I actually watch it. I did look up the other director for Zootopia. So apparently he not only directed Encanto, he also directed Tangled and Bolt. So
Okay.
honestly, when I think about Zootopia, I think of Bolt. Like
Yeah,
in that sense of like it should have been that kind of like low stakes, like
yeah,
not big, but it's just it's a Disney movie. So like if
yeah.
you were to
Both.
rank movies like that, like Bolt, G Force,
Yeah,
like
that
those
one
movies that were
definitely.
coming out around that time that were just sort of like low stakes, not really like, oh,
Turbo.
here's your tent pole. Yeah, well, that was DreamWorks, but
Yeah, yeah, but
still.
it's like that kind of movie,
Yeah.
right? It's they you expect like these studios expect everything like to be Despicable Me, Minions, or they're just going to come out and generate like $800 million, and it's like
Yeah, your S tiers, and then
yeah,
these are more like the B tier, C
because they're
tier.
like, oh look, it's colorful, it's cute, it's kid friendly, all the families are going to come out and see it, and then it just doesn't do well.
Yeah. I will say to give Bolt its flowers, it does have one really funny scene that I still think about. Like immediately when I say Bolt. Have you seen Bolt?
I have, but it was kind of
Yeah.
forgettable for me.
Yeah, it's when he tries to do the eyes and he's just staring like that. That's the only scene that I remember from that movie. But yeah, I mean, as far as Zootopia 2 goes, I mean, like I said, I'm still there. Sold on the cast still, so and they got Quinta Brunson. So I don't know if you watch Abbott Elementary. It's a really
No.
really funny show. She created and she stars in the show, but it's really funny. So if she's part of this cast, I mean that's a good indication for me. But yeah, other than that, I guess we'll see when it comes out on when does this come? November 20. Ooh,
November.
Thanksgiving movie.
It's gonna be a while, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess on November 26th we'll find out. But aside from that, I mean that's all I really got for Zootopia 2. What about you?
No, I think we covered that and a lot of other animated movies in this one.
Yeah, and more to come.
Yeah.
Well, as always, thank y'all so much for watching. We appreciate your time. And like Robert always says, get down in the comments, leave a like, subscribe. We want to hear from y'all. How do you feel about Zootopia 2? Are you excited? Is it too late for this movie? Is it too long overdue? How did you feel about the first one? What are some other Disney movies that you feel like, you know what, maybe we should get a sequel, or maybe we don't deserve a sequel or a live action version of that. But aside from that, Robert, did you want to tell them about the other projects we have going on?
Yeah, so we just got through wrapping up our Mission Impossible like ranked and rewatch series. Yep, that's a franchise near and dear to us. We did every single movie, all eight, video by video. Go check those out. Be forewarned, we do spoil pretty much everything. So if you haven't seen the latest one, for sure check it out in IMAX. It is amazing in IMAX. But so go watch it, then come back. We also got our Avengers Doomsday coverage. We have one video so far about who we think is going to be on Sam's Avengers team. We're probably going to do a couple of more videos here in the near future with all the news that's coming out. We also have other trailer reactions as well. We got Naked Gun reaction. That was a lot of fun. Very funny trailer. We also got Weapons, a movie we're both looking forward to, coming out at the tail end of the summer. So yeah, we got a little bit of everything for everyone. So feel free to check all of them out.
Awesome. And until then, we'll catch y'all next time.